Done, bro. Wait, where you going? To watch the full 94 podcast. Can't watch that without me. Wait up, bro. You know Full 94 is my favorite show.
Winning.
A winner, the champ, the best, we are all of them. Cause we went right and not left to not follow them. Sobriety tests, I am walking up in line. Added the sex and the drugs, but couldn't subtract my mind. They all wanted me dead. I was chilling in the cut, then I transformed like I'm best friends with Shia LaBeouf. See, I've been a winner, check it, and I ain't even firing. Church time's God, I'm a product of my environment. We are winners, losers come with me. Got God with us, never letting flesh envy. We don't worry about the money, the sex, the cars, the clothes. Now watch reality unfold like we winning in here, yeah, we winning in here.
Tell them. Yeah. Yes, sir. Full 94 podcast here on MTMB Sports. What's family? It feels. I mean, 2 weeks.
It feels like a long time with all of us, though. Remember, you weren't here last time either, so we haven't had a full crew squad in a good time.
If I say it's come from my life, love you, see.
Well, all prayers, bro.
Oh, for sure. I understand. Now it's coming back to me. So this is my thing now. Yo, how are y'all feeling, man? Talk to me. What's going on? Well, I'm gonna start with you, bro. I know you down south. You getting. I ain't gonna do you like that. Go ahead, man. How you feeling? I thought about it.
Yo, you know what, bro? I decided not to show up to the show this week because I already know how y'all gonna do. I don't want no parts, man. I'm chilling, man. I'm tired of the animosity. I'm tired of y'all fighting me in the group chats. I'm sick of all of it. I'm about to go solo.
Excuse me?
Every few days, y'all doing something to me, y'all arguing with me, or y'all doing something, man. I don't want no part of it, man.
I mean, you must be doing something, right? See, how you feeling over there, love?
It's getting cold.
Getting cold? What is cold like in Rhode Island?
Yeah.
What
There's no sun.
Okay.
You got bundle up, man.
On my walk, I had to put a sweater on today, and it's like, okay.
Was it brown?
We ain't seen that in the South.
No, it wasn't brown. My sweater was black. I actually had my MTMB Sports sweater on, to be honest.
Hey, look, lock in.
Good. Lock in.
Drew, what's going on, family? What we got going on over there, bro?
All love here, bro. I'm tired. Got people in the, we got people in the city that shouldn't be in the city. If you turn on, that's keeping us busy.
I feel that. Usually how I go down, man.
Yeah.
What we got going on? I mean, we got obviously WNBA. We got playoffs. We got, MVP. Like, we got a whole lot to talk about in the W1, right? I feel like C about to just go off. But this is my thing. Like, what I love is that this is. I'm not looking at the playoffs right now. It's like there is just a firm number one who's gonna beat this team. You know what I mean? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I just don't feel like that. I don't feel like when I'm looking at all the teams, I'm like, oh, okay, it's a clear winner. Who's gonna beat this team? They're gonna be in the finals. Do we kind of see that? Like, is the parity in it? What's been happening around the W, like, and just how that really plays out? See, I'll come to you first. Talk to me about what you're seeing and then what you're expecting over the
a variety. We're not just like, okay, we know these two top teams are going to be on the finals, and we know that it's going to be New York Liberty or the Lynx or New York Liberty and the Aces. We got to see a bunch of teams fight through injuries. We had to see a bunch of teams pivot, make adjustments. We've seen coaches make some great decisions. We've seen coaches make some bad decisions, but I think just around the W and what we're getting, the product is just been absolutely amazing to watch. Watching Atlanta, what Ryan Howard shoot those threes, watching A'ja Wilson just be even more dominant than she already has been, and then we have teams like LA who's still fighting for their playoff dreams and hopes. We have the Valkyries who went 22 of 22 sold out, made the playoffs in their first year, setting the standard. So I think around the W has just been fun. And the fact that I don't know who's going to win the championship this year, like have a set stone team, I like that.
Not mad at that. Now we definitely got some things to talk about. We're talking about with Caitlin Clark, with suspensions going around the league. Like, Drew, we got to come to the Fever fan. Tell me really what's going on. How do you feel, one, about how this played out? And because we talked a lot about this in the chat and in the. I'm pretty sure there's a Will talking about, but this is my thing. How do you feel about, one, that news coming out, right? But two, what it means for the rest of the year, playoffs, and the years moving forward?
It hurt, bro. This is like a wash season. So correct me if I'm wrong, though.
Yeah.
They just said they would shut her down for the rest of the regular season. Can she come back if they make the playoffs? Or is it like she's not playing anymore this year?
I don't think she's playing anymore.
She's not playing anymore this year. Based off her Instagram post, that's where I seen the news first when she broke it that she wasn't coming back.
Yeah,
and I felt like
remember they were already in the playoff race when she said it. So I don't think she's coming back for the rest of the year, which is it's probably smart, because like if she's injured, like even if she comes back, it still takes games for her to get acclimated, and then they're gonna be facing the top seed, which I don't think that fares well. So it's like, why push her to come back? Let her get healthy. You know what I'm saying? Let the team do what they're doing. That's why I said somebody got offended when I said she should be in rehab instead of being on the court, because
she probably did rehab. She can come to the game, bro. God,
you gotta let me finish talking, big dog, because that's the thing about it. The issue was her shoulder, but instead she pushing the cameraman out the way and she arguing, which the Fever coaching staff said was a problem and that she shouldn't have been doing. Like, yo, stay out the way, rehab, get better, and do what you got to do, and just let the team, because like Kelsey's played great. You know what I'm saying?
But Ariel Powers was a great pickup.
Yeah, and they've still been short, like the point guards they've needed, and they've still made it work. So it's like, it's not even. Respectfully, it's not even worth having her come back and then the first round they're facing like the Aces or the Lynx. Like,
man, I think she should come back if she can come back. You never know.
After seeing her when she came back to play in TD and she tweaked her injury again, that's what the last game she played, right? Against the Sun in TD Garden. You know everyone's gonna come at her because she demands that type of attention. But it's like, even when Lisa Leslie was talking about that injury, it's really hard to pinpoint the conditioning and getting back to, because you don't know where that pain is really coming from. And you can tweak it on any play, practice, or whatever. And I just think she's been off, 13 games she played? Let's come back for a great season next year, because we know you are. So I would want her to come back.
Yeah. Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Are they what?
Are they gonna be able to keep everybody?
I mean, who would they really lose?
I thought.
I think a lot. I
only signed 1 year, right?
Well, I
think a lot was only to the end of the season
because of the collective bargaining agreement. I think a lot of players did sign to the end of this
1
season.
year.
But that's every team though. They would be fine as far as being able to reload. They'll get some players, but you know,
it's disappointing, man, to say the least. I thought we were gonna get to see, a little run. I thought, because before, when they were clicking on all cylinders, they were like top 4. So I thought we were gonna get at least a second round showing from the Fever this year.
Yeah. I know a lot of people in Indiana owe Kelsey Mitchell an apology after all the attacks they did on her, and she, as great as she played, they was calling for her to be removed from the team early in the season, which is trash. But man, it is what it is, man.
So she picked up some pieces, especially Ariel Powers is a good pickup for them, because she has a lot of dog in her, and they definitely need that on their team, especially coming into this playoffs, the way everyone's playing.
Nope. I think when you talk about pieces, I think I like what you said, right? I think it's a smart move if you're trying to push it. If you don't think you can win out in that first series with you on the court, don't waste it. If you want to come, maybe just work it out. Get better, rest up, get ready for next season where you can be, instrumental to what you got going on. Now, if there was a chance, right, any type of chance to come in, then maybe you say, okay, could we make a run? But I do think that's early. I do think that is I won't say far fetched because I think you could be like anything could happen. But I also think, do we risk that? You know what I mean?
This is gonna be disgusting. This is gonna be wrong with A on it. Here's the thing: as a Sixer fan, I can tell you, rushing your superstar back is very counterproductive. Because as great as they can play, all it's going to do.
I'm saying if she can play.
Yeah,
because you got
if she can play, but I don't.
You got two other all-stars on the floor, man. With her, I feel like they can face anybody right now.
But if she can play, I don't think the first 3 seeds they got. I don't think.
Man, I think they can play with anybody. Them 3 healthy, bro.
I doubt it, but
anybody.
But she's not. So we need her.
The thing about Caitlin is, if she come back, even if her body 40%, she's gonna try to push it till she 110%, and that's not worth it. Like, you got her, you have a superstar for her career. Like, there's no need to rush her back so they can get drowned in the first round. Because in the first round, they either gonna say see Fee or they're gonna see A'ja. And the way both of them teams playing, that's not happening, bro.
Natisha Heidemann is on her 3rd back 20+ point game off the bench. Man.
Yeah. See how it goes. So keep that. So keep the same energy. Let's move over to what else is happening against her quote unquote rival in the WNBA.
Make sure we keep the same energy
with Angel Reese, and we're talking about the comments suspended for comments detrimental to the team. Now,
emotional.
That was trash. I'm sorry.
That guy's emotional.
Keep the same energy. I want to see this.
What energy are we keeping in this situation? I think Angel should
tell her what she should have been doing instead of being on the court. Like you told Caitlin Clark to be in rehab, which she probably.
That's not why she's benched though.
Exactly. That's just you trying to make.
So tell her what she should have been doing instead of getting benched.
She got asked the question in media.
Exactly. And if you want to be honest about it, if you read the article, the Chicago side not only approved the interview, but they sat in on the interview while she did it. And then they decided to say they were going to keep it. They decided to say
it's not. How are we biased? Caitlin's not.
If it was somebody you didn't like, y'all be saying she throwing her teammates under the bus. But if somebody that you like, so now it's cool, and she tells me.
Wait, hold on. Who said I was an Angel Reese fan? Who said I was an Angel Reese fan?
Hold up, Judah. Let me ask you a question. Did you read the article, or did you just read what Twitter said?
What do you mean the article?
Did you read the article?
What she actually said.
What she actually said.
Yes.
So you read the article, what she actually said, and you still said that?
Yes.
So you think what she said
the same thing, bro?
That we need to get a better team, that we got to be better. She didn't just say they need to get better. She said we.
Right. She said why
I want to stay here. But
she said why she believed that Sloot is going to be a great piece that you cannot count on a 37-year-old coming back from an ACL injury to be able to lead the team. She mentioned other players, but she didn't trash them players. And the fact of the matter is, the Chicago Sky approved the interview. They gave the Sky the ability to cancel the interview while they sat in it. The Sky didn't cancel the interview. They let the interview play out. Then they went to the players, said they was going to deal with it in-house. Then they decided they was going to suspend her for half a game through a statement, which was crazy. So she decided, which I thought was petty.
Just tell me the guy's
petty. I thought it was petty. From basketball sense, it's like, all right, come on, Angel. But at the same token, she was like, I got a back injury.
But at the same time, what is wrong? They suck. What, like, at the end of the day, like, I'm serious. Like, I get what she said. I get it. Maybe some words, the word you chose, what you said, or this other stuff could have been different. I understand that. But at the same time, who's going to tell you your team sucks if it ain't the person that's doing so much more for Chicago than the own organization itself?
I think
let's check this out. Let's check this out too. So
sometimes the truth hurts.
Having those conversations.
I agree. See, I fully agree. It should.
That's why it hurts. The truth hurts. That's why they're all mad. That's why
I agree with what you're saying, man. For sure.
All right, so look at this. I'm looking at comments from other execs around the league, right? So did we know that there was a poll that went out in 2025, an anonymous poll for the WNBA players, and they voted the Chicago Sky as the worst run franchise in
Mm-hmm.
WNBA.
And Connecticut's what, the second to third, something like that? I seen that report.
Familiar with the W? The Sky have a history of losing their superstars.
We're not doing that.
Deladon, Kalia Copper. Candace is from Chicago. She didn't want to be there.
Crazy.
There's a pattern.
There's a definite pattern. Check another one out. It says another anonymous executive. So she needs to get the hell out of there. That was his statement to her.
Of course they gonna say that.
He said, "What makes sense for your superstar to put pressure on the front office and you respond with a suspension?"
And these are the same people that would have probably did the same thing if their superstar said the same thing. They want her out so they can go after her. That's it. I don't care what another exec saying.
Hey, I take it at all. This is my thing. The response from the organization to me makes no sense. If the player is like comments detrimental to the team would mean that I'm making comments that are breaking confidence. I'm making comments that are dividing the team. Saying we need to get better and putting the pressure on the front office to make those moves to me just is petty.
Did you see them bench Elizabeth Williams for defending her?
Yeah.
So it's going to be very, very important this offseason to make sure we attract the best of the best because we can't settle for what we have this year. I like to be here for my career, but if things don't pan out, obviously I might have to move in a different direction and do what's best for me.
That sounds like a guy in Cleveland after his first 7 seasons, but we ain't gonna.
He never said that. If he said that, you would have a different tune.
But that's essentially what he did.
You brought him up because you always say I brought him up. Because you always say I bring him up.
That's essentially what he did.
When he said that in LA, y'all told me that he blamed Russell Westbrook as the scapegoat. But Russell Westbrook, Russell Westbrook.
We're talking about Cleveland.
And now, no. And now the truth is, that's what I'm glad you said. I'm not crazy. Go ahead, man.
I think what's crazy is how worked up you just got from me.
I'm glad you brought him up, bro. That's all.
Did, bro.
I'm glad you brought him up, man.
You're way too emotional.
I'm crazy when I say it. I'm crazy, but he literally just said the same thing. Okay,
I give it to you. Came out of nowhere.
What it is, man. If you like him, then it's insanity. If you like him, then it's truth hurts, and she should lead the team, right? In her second year, she should lead the team.
Let me ask you a question, right? With you not getting worked up. When I originally posted it in the group chat, weren't you the one saying as she should?
Yeah, I agree with it. If she don't want to be there, she should go.
So my question is,
my point is, if it was somebody that you did not like, you would not keep the same tune, bro.
Who do I not like though, bro?
You just said it.
But I never said I see.
About this. If LeBron James came in the second season and said, "Man, I want to leave for a better team because my team sucks," you would hold that. You would be still talking about that in 2025, bro.
Why would I be doing that, bro?
I
think what's crazy.
You talk about him leaving as a free agent. You still talk about that in 2025. So I know you would
still talks about that. You've never heard me mention that.
Bro, you just was talking to me about him leaving Cleveland to go to Miami. Anytime
I talk about LeBron James, 9 times out of 10, it's because you're bringing it up. I just brought that up just now because I'm saying it's the same type of situation.
It's like the third time that on this show alone that I've said you brought him up first, and it's been a fact.
Because Julius, your truth is based off of what you say.
No, my truth is based off holding the same energy.
It's facts over everybody. Drew, we hadn't even started talking about Angel yet, and you got worked up over.
I just want the same energy for everybody, bro.
The same energy.
If you would trash one person for leaving a team, I want you to trash another person for leaving the team.
But who trashed them though, Drew?
Will.
Who trashed him, Drew? Will. I would love for you to provide.
We can talk about
wait a minute. Hold up. Wait. Before we go, I would love for you to provide me as a lawyer full truth, not what you interpreted what I said, but me fully saying exactly what you thought I said. And this
That's the good thing about legal work.
Wait a minute. And this thought process that you continuously have that I don't like LeBron James because he's not my GOAT is crazy because you have two other LeBron fans here who know that I like LeBron. He's just not my GOAT. These are your feelings. It's facts over feelings.
Right.
You don't like
Caitlyn. We talked about Caitlyn. I bigged her up. I called her a superstar. And as we got into Angel, you was like, let's keep the same feeling. It's your feelings, brother.
No. I want you to keep the same energy.
Namaste,
nothing to do with me.
Namaste, champ.
Another Monday with you and Will.
Namaste, champ.
We see he didn't keep the same energy, but let's go.
Let's talk about this MVP race. We talk about we got the Lynx and the Aces. This game we saw A'ja and Fee. Now we're talking about getting into the playoffs. Like, are we expecting them to just meet up? Are we expecting them to just be a crazy battle and it be good as what we saw recently? Like, what are we expecting from the MVP race and as well in the playoffs?
I'm hating right now, bro. One, the MVP gonna be Naphessa Collier, like I called it at the beginning of the season. Two, Aces gonna get upset, bro, in the playoffs before they make it to the hands, man.
I think so.
He's doing this out of spite and he's acknowledging it.
I'm hating right now.
But here's the thing:
the champion this season will be the League.
There's group text where I can show proof where my dog has already said Asia's a winner. So that's the difference between
dog for sure. But they got voters for team. Naphessa Collier go get MVP, and the Minnesota Lynx will win the championship like they should have last year.
They definitely should have that. Yeah, I give you that.
They should have. Yes, they should have.
But
this game that we seen last Thursday, I would love to see a 7-game series between the two. I would love that.
Now, if A'ja play like that, I retract my statement.
But she's been playing like that for how long? How many games now?
No, y'all better not let him pass his ball.
No, I'm talking about. Whoa. I know she's been on the. I've said it.
She have the most 30-point games in the WNBA history.
Crazy. I'm talking about if she take that matchup personal like she did last week against Fee, never mind, man. You know.
I think I hate to say this, but I think Fee played herself out of the MVP conversation after that game. I think it comes down to A'ja and AT.
And she's sitting out. She out tonight, I think.
She's tired, bro. She can't explain it. Like
that the person who had the most points was off the bench, and that was Natisha Heidemann for them that game. She had 22 points.
That game, and Fee played like
Fee had 12, 6, and 3.
Yeah, 12 is unacceptable.
And she paid for 30 minutes.
Unacceptable.
And then the move at the beginning of the game told me everything. When she hit it with that dream shake and Fee dropped, I was like, it's gonna be a long game. But the issue is, I don't think people realize A'ja's issue is not even with Fee, it's with Cheryl Reeves.
I'll give you that.
Cheryl Reeves is the one that's constantly saying stuff. Fee don't be saying nothing. Fee go out, she plays, she do whatever she got to do. It's Cheryl Reeves. That's why Dawn Staley was putting up those posts the last couple of days. But the MVP to me comes down to AT and A'ja. But the way the Lynx are the Aces are playing right now, I'm not sure anybody wants to see them in the first or second round matchup.
Yep. We had this conversation and it came down to because the three of them and Fee, no matter how, she's not breaking any WNBA record. And you have A'ja Wilson and Alyssa Thomas that constantly break league records, not franchise records, league records. So what do you do in that instance? AT may not have 30 points, but doing 7 triple doubles is not easy. She averaged a triple double last month.
Hey man, they could give it to Steve Nash. Just saying. Just saying.
Come on, man.
I don't know,
segment, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. People get tired of seeing the same people, man. That's what I don't know.
You got
but that's the only reason why we said we thought about it, and this is why we all came and we said this is why it's going to go to AT because one, she was denied her MVP. But two, just same thing like you said, Ju, as far as people don't want to see someone win for a fourth time. And that would be the only, and that's like, it's stupid because what she's doing is absolutely ridiculous. I could watch her all day long playing basketball.
But let me ask you a question.
Our media may not feel the same way.
Let me ask you a question, an honest question, right? If you start the team this year with either A'ja or AT,
no question.
Who you taking?
No question.
I think I'm biased in this question.
You have to be unbiased. No, that's always a rule. We have to be unbiased.
I'll go A'ja.
If the answer is A'ja, then Asia's the MVP.
Yes,
I'm still gonna pick AT though.
Hey, what's going on?
I will address this A'ja.
I don't. You know what? I come on this show every week thinking that y'all gonna do better.
But I'm not gonna sit there and say what A'ja Wilson not doing. But if I'm gonna pick somebody, I would go with a player like AT.
So if you had a vote, you're saying that you would be biased.
Tell us why.
No, I'm giving Alyssa Thomas. I said I'm gonna go with Alyssa Thomas. I even make sure you guys tune into my show yesterday. New episode dropped. I chose it there as well.
Sports Talk with C. Let's go.
The advertisement costs you 50 cents.
So if you were starting the team based off this year, you would start this team with AT, but you would give AT the MVP.
Who said I was starting a team with A'ja? Who said that?
I just asked the question. Did you answer the question?
And I said AT.
Unbiased.
When
so
I said AT, I'm still gonna
say
yes. Yes.
So, hold up. So first of all, this is the second time somebody on the show to raise their voice to me. Y'all gonna start talking to me like y'all crazy, bro, because y'all out here making these biased choices. I don't make biased
choices. That's not biased choices. If I want somebody, I said yeah, but I'm still going to pick AT. I'm not. What is wrong with picking someone who averages a triple double to start their team?
Because you just said you're doing it because you're biased.
There is nothing. No, there's nothing wrong with it. Now you're acting like everybody out here don't give.
So first of all,
I'm gonna pick her.
So first of all,
don't be like everybody else.
So first of all, I asked the question. I didn't ask you to raise your voice at me. I didn't ask you none of that. You need to take a chill pill and calm down and just answer the question.
I did answer the question because you said you didn't answer it, and I said I did answer it. You're not listening.
But here's the thing: if I meet you where you're at vocally, you're gonna be upset. You can be calling me out the show. I didn't yell at you. You were
yelling at you. I'm not yelling. I don't answer the phone, so you call me after the show. Let's get that right. I don't.
All right, man. What are we talking? And we love each other, y'all. We love each other.
Play me.
We love each other.
But don't sit here and say that I didn't sit there and say to you, I already answered the question, and I answered it. You were too busy trying to defend me not know. You were too busy trying to defend the reason why I picked Alyssa Thomas. You did not hear me. And I did. I gave you an answer, but you wasn't listening because you were too busy. No, I did not. I said Alyssa Thomas.
Go ahead, man.
Go ahead, bro.
Hey, we love each other, contrary to what y'all might think. I promise you they love each other.
Hey, Chad be popping right at the show. I'm trying to tell you. So tell me this. So who are we expecting to go farther in the playoffs? Are we talking about Minnesota? You already said you want Minnesota winning the chip. Are we expecting Minnesota or Las Vegas? Who's gonna go further in the playoffs? Are we calling it now? They're gonna meet each other and knock each other. Who's gonna knock each other out?
So I personally think right now 2, 3, and 4 are set. 2 and 3 are tied. 3 and 4 are separated by one game. It's Minnesota, Vegas, Dream, and then Phoenix right there.
Phoenix, yep.
Like one or two more games at max.
Yeah.
So I think it's going. I don't know. I don't know, man. The Mercury have the Wings on Thursday, so that's a wash. They're gonna win that. The Lynx got the Valkyries. I ain't worried about the Lynx. The Sky got the Liberty. The Dream got the Sun Wednesday.
Again.
I think they'll end up winning that. So I think it'll stay the same. So with that being said, that means Phoenix will be playing the Liberty first round. That's gonna be tough.
Yeah, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Minnesota gonna beat Seattle. or LA, whichever one of them
The
go.
one gets it. Yeah, whatever one gets in.
It's gonna be Indiana. So that means Minnesota would play the winner of the Phoenix and the Liberty, right?
I think.
I gotta look at that. I can see it in front of me. I can pull
it. And then Vegas will play the winner of Atlanta and the Valkyrie. So it'll probably be Dream versus the Aces, and then the Minnesota Lynx versus Phoenix or Liberty.
Yeah. But like you said, Will, when they first got Dejanay, you were saying that you don't know if it's fully enough to pull them over to get this chip.
I don't. Their route. The Lynx are a good team, but that's at the same token, sometimes they can just completely wreck it, and you'll be like, "I did that game," even though they've only lost a handful of games. When you get to playoffs and you get people super focused and those rotations drop, I'm not sure if the Lynx have enough to do it in comparison to the route that the Aces have to take coming off of a game win streak. Because how you go into the playoffs is usually how you continue to play. Right now, you got A'ja giving you 30, but then you got Jackie giving you 20 plus. You got Jewel who's giving you 10, 15. She's coming off the bench.
Nalissa's averaging what, 10?
Yeah, and like
Kirsten Bell's playing in the starting five.
Yes, I mean it's nothing against the Lynx, but I just don't. On that path, I honestly see the Lynx possibly losing to Phoenix. I see the Lynx losing to Phoenix or the Liberty, because if you get Stewie back, like to where like they clicking,
MVP Stewie,
that's not happening. And then if you look at Phoenix, Kai in the playoffs is a monster.
Yeah.
You got
Dewan and AT already have that playoff chemistry. And then Sammy Whitcomb, man, she knocked one down.
It's over.
And you said the Lynx might get Seattle in the first round?
The Lynx, Seattle win. So yeah. So you got so what is it? Is it first 8th, then 2-7, and then 4-5, 3-6.
Yeah.
So 3-6 will play the 2-7 option, which that'll be the Aces. Aces will beat the Fever, and the 3-6 matchup would be the Dream and the Valkyrie.
I think the Aces just kind of turned it on at the
right time.
It just fell into place for them. And it's no guarantee, because like I said, something can happen with the Aces, but I think it's less likely to happen with Vegas than it is the Lynx.
Yeah. The Lynx got to see Liberty in the second round.
Right. And
that's
both
the
Liberty and both the Liberty and Phoenix give the Lynx problems.
And if they do see New York, that's a rematch, and they're like, okay, you're not coming for I'm still the champion. You're not coming for my trophy.
Yeah, we already seen what Seattle is capable of doing to the Lynx.
Especially if Skylar comes with that nappy hair, messy bun, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap for the folks.
Your girl plays feet actually pretty well from what I was reading.
Yeah.
What's up, Mom?
What's up, Mom? So,
hi, Ma.
What's going on, family? What's up, Tulip?
What up? I think it's harder for the Lynx. If the Lynx are able to do this, then they probably deserve the chip. But
if we're looking at it from now, they would do Seattle in the first round. Second round, so they'll face the winner of the 4-5 matchup, which is New York and Mercury. Then we're looking at Liberty. So the Liberty and Minnesota will have to go to who goes to the chip. I think that's going to be. I mean, I'm excited for it. I would love to. I'm ready to see that matchup. Snatch feed. Yeah. We ain't lied about that one, bro.
I didn't like the fact that they did that. They played that DPOY commercial at the end of the game after A'ja had dropped 31.
When you called that, I was hollering because that was diabolical. Because why would you do that?
Yes,
the league, they're messy sometimes. They're messy because why would you play that?
Kathy got smoked with Fee.
Which is crazy. It don't make no sense, bro.
Can we talk about that for a second, guys, before we move on to our next segment or before we take a break?
We got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes.
Go ahead, see.
The fact that y'all don't support them or want to invest in Unrivaled whatever it is between the W and Unrivaled is insane. That is crazy.
Yeah. That's
Not
facts.
only did these women
Not even
build their
response.
own league,
Yeah.
build their own facility, pay these ladies their money based on investments that they got, had fans travel all the way to Miami, fans from all around the world, and fans want more. And not only do you have the next generation coming in, and it's still a problem for you, do you not see this as elevation?
Facts.
We want ownership. They try to give you some part of it, and you still said no.
Yeah.
May I play devil's advocate?
Yes.
If I'm an owner and I'm trying to get my product off the ground, and my employees go and build something very similar to what I'm doing and want to be a subsidiary under me, it will be very hard for me to invest in that, because that's a lot of power and attention that I'm relinquishing to them. So I kind of see why they want to stay away from it. I think they're just afraid.
Yeah.
They're afraid of the success.
But I think it's the mindset.
I don't think they can't. I don't think they have the right person in the head to see the bigger picture of the success.
I want a piece of what y'all got.
But what they just feel like is they aren't where they want to be yet. Like the W ain't where it could be yet. It ain't.
That's their own fault, though. That's their own fault.
It is.
At one point in time, Netflix went to Blockbuster and said, "Hey, we want y'all to buy into this so we can do this." Blockbuster said no. Netflix went with the newer model what people wanted. Where's Blockbuster? You either gonna grow and adapt, or you gonna stay behind. And the way that the W is moving, they're staying behind.
I would have took a piece of that pie. You want me to invest in that bet? I want to make money off of what y'all doing, because you're not gonna do it here in WNBA. When you make money over there, I want a piece of
If you've never seen The Wire in Marlo Stansfield, then you probably need to go watch The Wire.
I ain't mad at it.
So
Man.
that's
And
just
look,
it.
make sure y'all stay tuned, man. Here at 494 here on MTMV Sports. We got much more to talk about. NBA Hall of Fame. Make sure we talk about this. Sky 111. Yeah, look. Hey, Tulip.
You only paying her $73,000. She making close to $200,000 in Unrivaled alone, bro. Like, what are you doing?
I ain't mad at it. Look, continue to tap in with us. We got to talk about the NBA Hall of Fame that happened over the weekend, the inductees, and also make sure we got a segment called Would You Rather. It gets crazy. These people come up with the craziest things, but make sure you stay tuned. 494 podcast here on MTMV Sports. Man, be right back.
Hi, Will Dress. It's A'ja.
It's not just about the love of the game. It's about dedication and commitment through the process and the patience to endure. There's joy in reaching your goals and peace in knowing you've done all you're supposed to do. A'ja brand. It's not just a brand, it's a lifestyle.
You already know it, man. Shout out to the family, A'ja brand. We'll check them out. He's on Wally World online. You can get whatever shoes, cleats, you can do whatever you want. Go check it out. Support the man. Been a big supporter of the 494 podcast as well as MTMV Sports for probably years now at this point, man. So absolutely appreciate that, man. Shout him out. Take a look at it. I ain't mad at it. Get to this 2025 class, man. The inductees happened over the weekend. Let's talk more so just about the people that were inducted on this list. Carmelo Anthony, Dwight Howard, Sue Bird, Maya Moore, Sylvia Fowles, Danny Crawford, the 2008 U.S. Olympics men's team. That's Melo, Boozer, Bosch, Bryant, Howard, LeBron, Jason, Chris, Tayshaun, Michael Redd, Dwayne, and Duran, or Darren, however you want to call it.
Darren.
Billy Donovan, and then Mickey Arison, the contributing executive. So as we talk about this one, let's talk more so is how do we feel about that, especially the Redeem team getting in there and being inducted as well, but also Carmelo getting his flowers, Dwight Howard getting his flowers after not being on top 75, Sue and Maya getting their flowers, which we kind of saw so much more from Maya, but we're not here nor there. She still had a Hall of Fame career. And then obviously Sylvia Fowles and then Danny Crawford, referee. So this is my thing that when we're looking at that, because we had this argument in the chat over the weekend. That you read somewhere a post was like, Carmelo's not a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Like, are we
Trash.
really looking at this just bubble of information of the casual NBA fan? Like, well, I'm gonna come to you, man. When you hear something like that and you look at this list of players, when a player like Dwight Howard was on the top 75 inducted to the Hall of Fame, makes completely no sense. That the whole thing is backwards. But when you talk about those players that got inducted, what's the first thing that comes to mind when you think about these players, their career, what they did for the game of basketball?
I think these are probably some of the most underappreciated players that you can think of. I mean, not Sue and Sylvia, of course, but when I look at Dwight, as much as I get frustrated with some of the stuff that Dwight does, he's one of the top 10 centers of all time, if you're being honest. When you look at stats and you look at the impact that he's made, whether you consider it the fact that I think he's disrespected because of the fact of like he kind of took like a journeyman route, and I think maybe a lot of locker rooms consider him cancer, which I can't speak to, but for him. But for me, the big one was Carmelo. Like, I was a huge Carmelo Anthony fan. I always felt like Carmelo got the short end of the stick and sometimes was underappreciated. His run in Denver was actually ended by George Karl. I think if Melo had the opportunity to stay, he would have stayed in Denver, and Denver probably could have won a championship with the way they were building that team.
Yeah.
He got to New York.
Or if Detroit doesn't take Darko, but go ahead.
Right. He got to New York, and depending on who you ask, maybe he shouldn't have stayed in New York, but he was loyal to the soil, to the city. Yeah. He stayed even when they didn't put all the right pieces around him. Right. And then when teams got frustrated or they felt like they couldn't do enough, it was always his fault. And it was really never his fault. He giving you 62 on the Garden, he pushing you out to the playoffs, and you still not putting the right pieces around him. He in Denver and he killing stuff, and George Karl is upset about his attitude, this and that. George Karl, who has been to 30,000 different teams with his attitude, and you moved Carmelo instead of George Karl. So for me, and then he played with one of the greatest players. He comes in a draft class, one of the greatest players of all time. When I look at Carmelo Anthony and LeBron, I see Jordan and Barkley. They're both great players. One had a better career than the other as far as success and some of the things that they did, but their counterpart was always just as strong and just as great, just didn't have the opportunities they had. And I think Carmelo always gets the short end of the stick because he played in such a great draft class, and because out of those top 5 picks, including Darko, who I don't even know why he got drafted, he's the one who didn't get the chip. So, it goes back to what we talk about with ring culture. I think ring culture is toxic. And for me, I say it again, ring culture should not come into play until we get to the conversations of the greatest players of all time, when we have to depict of where you're ranking them and why and how. Because the greatness comes in those moments. It should not come for players who are top 30 all time, because everybody's not going to get a chip, and some players are going to dominate a particular time period. Yeah. And Carmelo Anthony, I loved in his speech that he brought up that he can get away.
That was my favorite part of the entire weekend.
Career, and he's one of the greatest pure scorers we're ever going to see in this game.
He gave everything from the media not liking him to being the scapegoat to being too loyal for everyone. His speech was absolute. That was my favorite part of the weekend, because you felt everything that he went to from the time that he got drafted to the time that he went up on there and was inducted to the Hall of Fame. And when I could feel it by your words, it was moving. That was my favorite part of the weekend.
It's real. My favorite part, and I'll come to you, Drew. And it was something really simple. LeBron said when Jason Kidd was like, I was just kind of there. I was just spectating, It's like what I love is like looking at basketball history and then just knowing those little like novel little like just tidbits on the top of your head, right? Like for LeBron to be like, he's never lost a FIBA game. Like that's like never lost. He's played it. If he was in the game on the team, they won. Like little things like that and good moments where just to give him his flowers, man. When somebody's like, I was there, but no, you're one of the greatest point guards ever to live. So what are we really saying? So, but you tell me, man, what is it? You seeing that Melo, the White, Sue, Sylvia? Like, what do you think about when you see those inductees?
Fire class, man. First of all, shout out to Maya Moore, because that was my favorite person on that panel. So, gotta shout out my dog. Melo, bro. I resented Melo for a long time for the reason that Will said. I thought that he stayed too long, bro.
Look in the bed.
I thought he should have left.
Why y'all even up?
But everything Will and C said is true, bro. Like he was cold. He was a bucket.
Hey, I'm lying.
I thought sometimes he shortchanged himself, and he should have just demanded more and said, "Man, I don't want to be here if y'all not gonna get me the right pieces around me." Because bro had Raymond Felton beside him at one point. Talking trash about Raymond Felton. Chill out. Be a sidekick. Now I'm gonna say this, bro, and y'all know how bad this pissed me off. Dwight Howard not being in the top 75 is insanity, man.
Yeah, for sure.
And further, what type of message are you sending to young players now?
Chill out, man. Hey, watch out.
What type of message are you sending to players where you got somebody that's 6-time all defense, 3-time defensive player of the year, 5-time rebounding champion, 2-time block champion, a great defender?
Yeah.
And you're not gonna put him in the top 75?
Crazy.
So now you're telling everybody like defense don't really matter anymore.
Yeah, we ain't worried about that.
Somebody that's gonna score. We're gonna put Anthony Davis in the top 75. That's been playing for like 7 or 8 years. We're gonna put AD in.
Yeah.
AD cold, but he ain't reached the heights that Dwight Howard reached, bro.
Big fact.
I see arguments that said Dame should have been taken out for Dwight.
Dame should. I mean, it's something to be said.
Yes.
And what about the dream team? I've seen a lot of people not really happy about the dream team being
about the redeem team coming in.
Yeah.
Wow. That's great.
Because I'm gonna go off a comment that's on my Facebook.
Okay, do it.
Because they only won because of Kobe.
I mean, only though.
All right, man. What y'all said? Would you rather, man?
That's what I said.
As a Kobe fan, that's not the case. Man. Kobe came in. Yeah, loyalty does hurt sometimes. I know that feeling also, but that's why I come on 490 every week. I think
we may argue and fight like brothers and sisters, but we are loyal to the soil.
Kobe was a catalyst according to all the players, but he wasn't the only reason.
No, for sure.
Kobe would have probably even told you that at that point in time, he literally just wanted to come on because he felt like they were underachieving based off how the team was before. But again, when you look at how the team was before, I don't think that was the players. I think that was Larry Brown.
Yes.
So
and he wasn't even playing his best players.
Yeah. But when that happens, that's how I know they're not really paying attention.
You're playing Wade, LeBron, and Carmelo. You playing. And I ain't even gonna say that about another.
You play Carlos Boozer a lot, I think.
Exactly, bro.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get to it, man. Hey, shout out to the new Hall of Fame inductees, man. Absolutely crazy over the weekend to be able to see that and witness it and be able to watch it. So let's get to this. Would you rather, man? It's one of them shows, one of them segments they love. They love the tickets with, and I feel like Ju be having something. I feel like we'll be having something. I feel like she be trying to throw us off our game, man. But I feel like she be coming with it, man. So tell me, would you rather? I think we talked about this in the chat, so I'm gonna go ahead and start it off, man. I think this is super dope because I didn't get to read the comments if you guys did, but we can talk about it. So, would you rather? This is which would be the best? LeBron with mama mentality, Steph with D-Rose athleticism, Jordan with a Ray Allen 3-ball, or Kobe 4 inches taller? Would you rather?
Say the not the last one, but the one before Kobe.
Oh, Jordan with Ray Allen 3-ball.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, Jordan with a Ray Allen 3-ball is probably a perfect player. So how do you beat that?
How do you beat that?
I was torn between that and the Steph Curry.
Steph Curry one. That's the two I was torn between.
Well, if Curry was like Rose,
with that,
let me tell you something, bro. They got to stop with these dumb graphics, bro. Everybody got something beneficial, but they gonna give LeBron another man's mindset.
I mean, I think because I'll look at it like this. I think when I
went down the rabbit hole, Miles. Don't do it. He gonna start
Why
screaming.
does he need another man's mindset? Is he not hailed? Is he not hailed as one of the smartest minds in the game in NBA history? He don't need Kobe's mindset. Give him something beneficial as well, man.
That ain't even it. What? Because this is the question for me. I think you're looking at it the wrong way. I look at perspective. I look at perspective like this.
It's Miles now. Will
give LeBron the mama mentality, mindset, whatever you want to call it, because to me, I don't think that when at the peak of his powers, what was the hole in his game? Maybe free throws, shooting 60 and 70% free from the free throw line. So all you're talking about now, when I think about that, I think about Boston, the game 6 against Boston. That's the mentality that people wanted, the Kobe and LeBron.
So he had it without having mama's mentality, right?
He tapped into it for sure. But he's talking about just 24/7. That wasn't his game. He's a pass first. I'm gonna get everybody involved. If he took the mama mentality that we're talking about,
then he had no assists and no rebound.
If you gave LeBron the mama mentality, we wouldn't be talking about 4 and 6 in the finals.
I disagree.
Of course,
I totally disagree.
I think the Mavericks don't get
the mama mentality. You'll be talking about not making the playoffs because he's not making his team better. So that's what I feel.
So you don't think Kobe made his teams better?
I think this is where it was going.
I'm just asking.
Hey, Will, get to the next one. Would you rather, man? Hey, this is what it is. I'm choosing LeBron. But keep going.
Wait a minute. He turned Paul. All right.
Now chill out, bro. What did you choose? You chose Jordan with the 3 balls.
I chose Jordan with the 3 ball.
Curry with Dame's
athletics. What you got, you?
Jordan with a 3 ball.
I got you. I got LeBron.
He said that reluctantly.
Will, it's on you, brother.
All right. 3 team matchup. Intramural. Give me. You got Jordan. You got Maya Moore, and you got AI. You got Kobe. You got Naphessa Collier, and you got Steph Curry. You got LeBron.
That's too much.
Hold on, I'm giving you one more team. Okay. You got to go in order. You got LeBron. You got Caitlin Clark, and you got Russell Westbrook. All these people in their prime, Jew. Quit it.
Everybody in their prime, Jew.
Everybody in their prime.
Dang, bro, chill out.
Well, homegirl hasn't really got a prime yet, so.
Which one? Okay.
Caitlin Clark. She's not. I don't think we have got to see that yet.
So you couldn't give LeBron, Candace Parker, or somebody, bro.
You feel me?
You're a wild dude.
I'll give you a girl.
There's 2 graphics where LeBron get the short end of the stick. Let's go, man.
You said all of them in their prime. She hasn't even got there yet.
Hey, Mom said, "Hey, bro, stop playing. Don't play with me, right? It don't matter."
That man said Jordan, AI, and Maya Moore, bro.
I'm going Jordan, AI, and Maya.
What are we talking about?
Nobody seeing that team.
Y'all don't like Kobe Fee and Steph Curry?
What you say?
Not over.
Be biased, right? What you say?
Kobe Fee and Steph Curry.
Not over Jordan, Maya Moore.
Maya and AI, Will.
It's up there though. I got them just slightly at number 2.
Yeah, bro, I can't please y'all in my life.
No, it's my thing is we're not saying they're not up there, but you wanted.
I even gave Drew LeBron and came in on the same team with triple double Westbrook.
You need Maya Moore, man. Don't give Jordan Maya Moore.
I need to go.
He wants LeBron, Maya Moore, and then he'll take triple double Westbrook.
Oh, Westbrook.
Start bench cut, please.
I'll tell y'all about that after this. I got one, bro, because I really didn't want to know y'all thoughts.
I ain't get no answers from y'all.
I told you.
I said Jordan team 1, Kobe team 2.
Y'all need to be better than this.
How are we gonna be better than that, Will?
Watch out, bro. Go ahead, Drew.
If you ask anybody in the true basketball fans, are you picking Maya, MJ, AI, or Steph Curry, Fee,
Kobe,
and Kobe? They're gonna be one.
Over the team's tough though.
I mean, it's a
They're
good
tough.
game.
We're not saying that.
It's a good
Fee
game.
just
AP to win MVP, and she's a triple double person. So everybody has different choices and selections in life.
You right. Remember, like you said, those are choices, right?
Curry gonna be hurting though, boy.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Do what you got,
Man,
bro.
go to y'all next one, man.
Hey,
You got the last one. Bro.
5-on-5, man.
All right.
I need your professional analysis, man. Don't hate. All right.
No hate.
The first 5. I saw this graphic on online. UConn versus NCAA all-time starting 5. So UConn all-time versus NCAA starting 5 all-time.
We talking women?
Breonna Stewart, Diana, Maya Moore. Who are that? Oh, Sue
Bird,
and Rebecca
Lobo.
That's fine.
versus Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Plum, Juju, Candace, A'ja.
Give me an NCAA. Give me NCAA.
Give me the NCAA. Give me NCAA.
Yeah,
We got a UConn in the comments, man.
it's a lot. It was a lot of UConn. Let me see what the vote at now.
Yeah.
The vote is at UConn 66%.
Ooh.
I thought that was crazy. See,
I'm not mad.
UConn too.
I'm not mad.
I don't think people realize how cold Kelsey was in college, though.
Kelsey was cold.
Oh, they forget who was
Exactly.
leading and scoring.
In the Husky jersey, boy. And then Juju at the small forward.
You know, my girl.
Well, I'll pay anything to
And
see
you
that.
got,
Like,
and then you got
Maya versus
Caitlin running
Juju.
that point. You can't double nobody.
No.
You can't.
No,
I like the UConn team is good, but I hate to say this, people ain't bragging with me. I don't care. The weak link on that team is Rebecca Lobo.
Yep.
Especially guard A'ja or
Yep.
Kansas.
Yep.
Barbecue.
And I still feel like people forget what what Candace Parker did, not only in high school, but coming and playing for Tennessee.
Absolute moment.
And then her rookie year in the W. I truly forget that people forget what Candace Parker did for the game of basketball.
The best matchup is going to be Maya versus Juju.
That's gonna be tough.
That's gonna be tough because man. See, Hughes was on your research this week. I love my guys.
I lean on Maya, bro. All right, man. Look, so y'all know what it is, man. 494 podcast here on MTMV Sports. Always here to talk about. You got a segment. Would you rather? We got my people here. We got Will Sports Talk with C, Jew _ Chasing Dreams, Mr. Teddy Farrell. My apologies. Sports Talk with C, and then I am Miles Austin. Make sure you follow us on everything at 494 podcast. That's YouTube. That's Twitter. That's TikTok. That's Instagram. We're gonna have to have this conversation, man. I'm trying to tell you. You want to talk about it? It's where basketball at. What you got?
Hey, make sure y'all watch the main card this week, man. We're covering probably the biggest fight of the century.
Oh
man.
yeah.
We're talking about Canelo versus Crawford, but we also covering and talking about Tyson versus Mayweather, which was announced is happening next year. So make sure y'all tune in to the main card this week.
Let them know the date and time, bro.
Oh, that's Friday. Producer was at 8 p.m. Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Tune in.
Make sure y'all continue to tune in on everything on MTMV Sports. Appreciate y'all being fans of the 494. Y'all want to continue to connect with us financially? $sign right in there, 494 podcast. Send a cash app. Help us out. Do whatever we're trying to get to, man. We're trying to reach new heights, and it takes y'all to do it. So appreciate y'all tuning in. 260 people we had in tonight. Looking to get more as always, man. Much love as always. Make sure you check.
We gotta shout out the team as well.
Always shout out the team. Man.
Shout out Not the Same, man. Shout out to them boys over there. They doing good work, man. Shout out Not the Same. We appreciate y'all shouting us out when y'all get a chance as well. So salute.
As always, man. 494 podcast on MTV Sports Mondays, 8:30. Check us out, man. We'll see y'all next week.
Get your underdog shirt. Hey guys, it's your girl C, and you just watched the show on MTMV Sports Network. And if you like what you see and you want more exciting content, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.